Welcome to the USD 113 Prairie Hills FERPA training video. I am Lucus Dalinghaus, and for the next few minutes I will be instructing you on the basics of the FERPA law. Here at Prairie Hills 113, we take pride in ensuring the privacy of student records, and this training video will help protect you as a new school employee. As an employee in the Prairie Hills 113 School District, it is our expectation that you will conduct yourself in a professional and tactful manner. The students who comprise our district truly are our greatest natural resource. As our district's mission statement says, we are expecting and assisting all students to develop the skills necessary to make positive contributions to society. In order for this to occur, our schools must be staffed with exceptional personnel, which is one of the main reasons you were hired for your position. Unfortunately, good teachers are forced out of this profession because of the poor decisions they may make. In many cases, the teachers did not realize they were committing a policy infraction or crime. After a frustrating or tiring day at work, many teachers tend to vent to others about a trying student, or the frustration of having a student who can't grasp a concept or pass an exam. In many cases, the teacher does not realize they are violating the FERPA law. What does FERPA stand for, and how does it relate to education, you may ask? FERPA stands for the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. It was enacted by Congress in 1974 to protect the confidentiality of student records. Under this act, personal information contained within student records cannot be released to certain outside entities without parental consent. Students over the age of 18, however, are able to decide the fate of their records on their own. As a district, we are required to allow parents the opportunity to view their students' records at any time. For parents, they have the right to dispute any inaccurate information and may request a hearing if erroneous details are not fixed. Furthermore, parents can pursue legal action if they feel the district is not complying with all requirements of the Act. Under FERPA, parents do have the right to inspect their child's records at any time. However, it's important that school officials are present in order to monitor the situation as needed. In cases where a student may have parents who do not live together, both parents have the right to view the records if they so choose. Teachers, counselors, and administrators may look at a student's records at any time as long as they have a legitimate reason to do so. Typically, a form is placed in each student's record, and those looking at the items must sign and date the form, along with providing a reason as to why the records were viewed. Under FERPA, districts are allowed to release information unless parents object to the release of information. Typically, if students do object, they are asked to sign a form at the time of enrollment. This form will be made available to district employees. Common directory information is the only information that may be released, and this may include a student's name, address, phone number, date and place of birth, participation in extracurricular activities, weight, height, and membership on athletic teams. Dates of attendance and a diploma or awards received may also be released. Schools are also allowed to disclose information contained within a student's personal record to the following entities: school officials with legitimate educational interest, other schools to which a student may be transferring, specified officials for audit or evaluation purposes, appropriate parties in connection with financial aid to a student, organizations conducting certain studies for or on behalf of the school, accrediting organizations such as colleges, to comply with a judicial order or lawfully issued subpoena, appropriate officials in cases of health and safety emergencies, and state and local authorities. These entities are meant to protect the student, and that is why this information may be released to them. Unfortunately, many educators have found themselves on the wrong end of civil suits because of defamation practices. The most common wrongdoing for teachers is when they actually discuss a student's personal information with another person who is not authorized to know this information. Defamation can be present in two ways. The first is slander, which is communicating sensitive information orally, or basically discussing one student with another person. Libel is the second type of defamation and is communicating the information through written words. As a general rule, it is important to discuss student information only in a safe environment within the school building during school hours with those individuals who are responsible in the education process. This brief rundown of FERPA is designed to make you more familiar with the current law that governs schools. FERPA has provided students and parents with a tremendous amount of privacy regarding their personal information. Understanding FERPA and how it can affect you in the workplace will make you a more knowledgeable employee for our district.